Okay, I'm Mark Ballard from Chinese Mutual Aid Association, and I normally hate Saturday meetings, and I generally try to avoid meetings anyway because a lot of them are just people talking back and forth. This was so useful, so helpful, directly applicable to what we're working on at Chinese Mutual Aid. I'm a little overwhelmed by the amount of information I got, but we came out with 5 sort of action items for me that we were able to boil it down in a way that is going to be really useful to what we're doing with communications at Chinese Mutual Aid.
Jamaica Rose, and I'm with the Organization of the Northeast, and I actually didn't know what I was getting today. I did not know what to expect, but I'm really excited because what it helped me to do is think about we have over the past year developed a new website which is very user-friendly and publishes the stories about what we're doing, but there's still a next step that we have to take with it in terms of just making it a crisp, more streamlined finish and presentation to our public. And so this helped me to think about some new things, tasks to give more to our staff and other tasks that they need to accomplish, as well as taking that next step. Part of our strategic planning process over the past year was to change our name, and we didn't get there just yet, but this helped to remind me that we need to take that one extra step, and the new name we were thinking of definitely resonated with people, so it definitely provided some great tools and feedback to just how the general public perceives our work, our organization, our website, and how to develop it and make it better.
It's been helpful for us to be able to sit at the table as a leadership team to discuss some of the intricacies of our communication. We're a little all over the place sometimes within our organization, and so to have a media consultant come in, talk to us, help us ask focused questions about what it is we're doing, why it is we're doing it, and what we hope to accomplish helps to kind of guide our conversation internally. And so though we don't leave with a lot of tactics about what we're going to do, it helps us to refocus on some higher level questions and some tactics about what it is we can do going forward and how we can really focus our objectives, especially as it relates to our parent engagement program.
It was very well organized. I don't know how you chose the agencies, but they all had different needs, and I'm glad that we were able to answer their questions. Some of them thought that they were going to get one kind of answer, but going through the steps of analyzing their needs, their audience, their product, etc., they discovered some things that they had not thought about, and I think that's a good thing. That's why we are here, to help them identify the issues that they didn't think about.
I'm Watson, and I'm the president of the new DePaul IABC chapter. Yay! And at first, when I first heard about the workshop, I was kind of intimidated. I was like, what is a student going to be able to do with this? And instead of that, the professionals were really welcoming, and they helped us. They came out with great ideas, and they actually asked us, what did we think, which you don't get a lot from being a part of a big organization. And I really liked it. I got a lot of experience in dealing with consulting, and I also got a lasting relationship.
My name is Jessica Jurek, and I'm a member of the Loyola student chapter of IABC, and our director kind of contacted us about this and said they were looking for student volunteers. So I wasn't too sure what to expect. I knew we were going to be working with organizations and kind of talking about their communication challenges, and I actually got a lot more out of it than I thought I was going to. I have a couple of follow-up assignments with the person that we talked with. I worked with the ONE organization here in Chicago, and we just kind of, it was really interesting, fun, collaborative experience. We got to talk about the things that they were kind of looking for, and I think it was really cool working with the members of the IABC chapter, but then also the organization director and then students, because they kind of got a different perspective, because a lot of them were looking for social media help and everything, so I was able to kind of advise her on that. But I just learned a lot about what kind of challenges organizations face, whether they're for-profit, not-for-profit, or if they have lots of members, they're trying to gain more members. So it was just a really beneficial, interesting experience.
Hi, I'm Susan D. Alexander. I'm on the board of IABC-Chicago, and I was very, very happy to participate in this inaugural session of the Gift of Communication. I think sometimes we stay in our own little niches, and it's time for us to get out and to meet other people and to listen to what they're doing in the world of communication and how we can help. It helps us grow, it helps them grow, and we all benefit.
Expected a good program. I expected some good conversation, and it turned out to be fantastic. I had no idea, really, that there would be so much sharing going on, not only within the tables, within the individual teams, but then across teams in the last hour. So, I mean, I think it was terrific. It brought together, volunteers who had the knowledge, brought together people who need the help so much. And at a level, really, the professional communicators, I think, get used to the notion of how much they know. And it's quite something to see how much other people don't know about communication. And here we were able to bring that together. And I've been a trustee of IABC-Chicago on the board for, I think, 4 terms. I was a trustee of the IABC Research Foundation for 4 years. It's a huge time commitment. And I frankly had thought, I'm not going to do that anymore for a while. I need a rest from it. So when I got the call for this, my first reaction was to say, maybe not. And then I thought, well, it's got to start, it's got to end, and it's not very far in between. I'll do it. And that worked out real well. That worked out real nice. I think that's the kind of thing that maybe people who have been around a little bit longer can jump into, do something good for the chapter, and then feel good about it and walk away until next time.